Yo, what is going on, guys? It is the SG Command today with another Madden 24 video, and today I'm going to be going over some super easy coin making methods you guys can do right now in Madden 24. In case you guys didn't know, in the channel all I do is talk about no money spend methods, so if you guys are looking for coins, trade points, or XP, this is the place to be, because like I said, all I do is post no money spent methods. As always, if you guys have any questions on what I talk about in today's video, make sure you guys leave a comment down below, and I'll answer your comment as soon as possible. So today, it's going to be kind of like a midweek update on what to do right now, what to do moving forward, and what happened this weekend. There is one tip in this video that could make you millions of coins throughout the year, so you're not going to want to miss that. Stick around for that. We're going to cover some basic stuff to start this thing off, though. And I don't like wasting any time. I just want to dive into this. So we're going to talk about something very simple here, and that is on the auction house. Where should we be looking at for filters? That's kind of like what I always like going over first. This is the best way to make coins now. Sets are off right now. Ignore sets. For the most part, those are, you're either breaking even or you're losing coins. So we're just going to ignore that. We're not going to do a set either that's only going to make us 1,000 coins. We are just going to snipe cards right now. So the filter to snipe, there's like only 2 filters right now that are worth it. And it's the Legends 81s. I'm just going to go over this real quick because I've already talked about it this week, and I'm just kind of updating you guys on what to do. These cards here, you can sell for about 15.4K. Anything under 14K is what we're buying. So right there, that card for 13K is our profit margin right there. We like that. Filter by halfback, wide receiver, fullback, right tackle, and cornerback, and free safety. Those are your filters right there for these 81s. And then we can talk about 84s as well. 84s can be profitable because their prices are kind of fluctuating. You can get away with selling these 84 overall cards for 70K, and you can buy them for under 65K sometimes. So that means we can make some profit here. You can see these guys are going for almost 75K here. So just look at like halfback, fullback, the same positions as before. Halfback, fullback, wide receiver, just stuff like that. All the legends, look at those overalls there. And you can sometimes snipe these cards, buy them, put them up. Right now, it's just kind of difficult. There's just not any content in the game right now. We're at a dry spell in the middle of the week, so that brings me to the main important part of this video. That is LTD investing. Something I haven't talked about yet this year. I was going to invest in LTDs this weekend. If you guys don't know what that is, I'll explain it right now. But I was going to do it this weekend, and I chose not to do it because I wanted to see the way it would play out. The first week was just a test week. I wanted to see how the market would play out. So what is LTD investing? It's buying LTDs when they're in packs and then selling them when they come out of packs. I bought this Chad Johnson for a little under 500K. We look at his price now. He is 630K, right? That's where he's at right now. He will probably rise a little bit. I don't see him getting much over 650, so he'll probably just cap out right here. But if we were to invest in this card, his cheapest point was at like 450. So we invest in this card at 450, held on to this card, sold it back just a couple days later. We just made like 100K in profit, over 100K in profit for each time we buy this card. And I chose not to do this because I didn't know if he'd go up in price that much. But something I'm going to do this week is if the legends are good, I'm going to invest in LTDs. I'm saying this right now, and I'll show you guys, only if they're good cards. I'm probably going to try to buy around 450 or as cheap as I can go. I'm just going to be looking at the auction house. Once I see it dipping down to a certain point, the second I see that card start going back up in price, I'm going to buy it. Because Chad Johnson got down to 450, he's now going to be probably capping out at 650. That's over 100K in profit just for holding on to cards. This is the best way to make coins because you don't have to actively search on the auction house. You're just buying the card and holding on to it. You're not flipping this card constantly over and over and over again, grinding. You can just hold on to these cards, go play head-to-head, go play weekend league, grind your field passes, play solo challenges, whatever. And that is all there is to it. There is no effort in this at all. It's just buying card, holding on to it, selling it. So with me having 2.5 million coins, I can buy a couple of these cards and just hold on to them and sell them and make easy profits. So this is a pretty safe risk here that we're doing. I'm going to do it as well, so you can just trust me on this. If this fails, I fail as well. So that's what I'm doing this weekend. I'll have a more like official update on what I'm doing as the week progresses and goes on. So you guys will be able to see that as well. I'll probably have an update with that on Thursday or Friday or something, moving into Saturday. Let's talk about some ways to make coins right now, though, as well. And that is just right here with core cards. Just investing in 86s, you buy the 86, wait for it to go up in price. It's kind of the way it goes. I don't know if these 2 cards are still up, but I was just kind of looking before the video. There was an Aaron Donald investment and so before it was just this card right here and this card right here. It was just these 2 cards. So you could really make a little bit of profit off that card by just buying it. So what I mean here is you buy this card if there's a big price margin. If there's like a card for 550, then there's a card for 440. You buy that card, you put it back up. It's that simple. So there was also only 2 Micah Parsons cards up on the market just a second ago. There was one for like 420 and 480. Now there's only one for 496. So there's that as well. So that other one probably got bought. So this is just another way to make profit. You're just buying this card, selling it, or you can buy it when it's low and then sell it as it goes up. When there's not many cards on the auction house, prices of these cards do go up. The reason these cards are expensive is because they're so rare. So it's not uncommon to see Aaron Donald going for over 500K. So I could buy this card right now at 440, right here. Just wait for these cards to expire or get bought up, and then there could be one for 500K, 520K, 550. I just sell it. All I'm doing is buying, holding, selling. It's that simple. So I could do that as well, but there's obviously quite a bit of risk in that. This only works with like higher overall cards as well, just because it's just the really rare cards. The really rare cards is where this works. Got to be the 86s. Really no other way to do this. It's just got to be the 86s. And once again, I said sets are completely useless right now. Do not do any sets. If you're looking to make coins, either invest in these 86s where you just buy them, flip them, or just flip 81s and 84s. That is kind of where we're at right now. We're just waiting on new content. Something I did myself just today. My coins went up about 400K today. I almost completely cleaned out my binder. I still have those 84 Devin Hester, this Aaron Rodgers, but for the most part, I've cleaned a lot of this stuff out. I have some 80 overalls to sell, but there's no more investments that I made that are just sitting in my binder. I've pretty much sold all my cards that I invested in and I'm looking to sell. Just have a few more cards, like I said, to sell, and that's it. Then I do have some 78s that I need to get rid of as well. These Legend 78s, I'm just going to sell. These, what are they called? Headliner 78s and these regular gold 78, 79s and stuff. I'm just going to exchange up into 80 to 81 overall elites and then just sell that card like that. The reason being, Legend cards are going to sell really fast. But these 78s, these don't always sell really fast. I know you guys see this one here, Will. So maybe I'll sell the Headliners ones. But for the most part, if you look at like these core gold cards, dude, these cards do not sell at all. I've already tried. There can be some really long time gaps in between these sales. You can see 1 minute, 20 minute, 31 minutes, 1 hour ago. That's not what you want to see. You want to see like 0 minutes, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute. Like you want to see it really close together. That is a huge gap though. So these cards probably won't sell very fast. So I'll probably just end up exchanging these 79s and these 78s all the way up to 80 to 81 overall elites in this set right here. I'll show you guys this set if you don't know what I'm talking about. But like right now, I would just take the time to clean out your binder, sell all of your junk, and just prepare for this weekend because we're going to want to invest in cards this weekend. I'll go over that more as the time comes. But right here, that set I'm talking about, I'm just going to do this. This is the only set I do, and it's not something that you're going to want to buy cards for. If you have cards in your binder, just do it like this, okay? Just because you can try to sell the golds, but they probably won't sell. So I'm at least going to get some value out of this. That's just my plan of attack. And some 81s actually go for a decent amount too. And some 80s go for a decent amount. Like Marquise Brown. Marquise Brown goes for like 25, 30K. So if you pull him, I mean, that's a plus. I sold one of those cards today as well. So that was that. And something you guys can do right now, just keep up with your field passes. This is a good time to just play the game. Maybe not grind coins, just play the game. We have no new content. We have no new opportunities really to invest in cards. So I think the move right now is just grind the game, complete your competitive field pass, complete your seasonal field pass, and finish off those legends, like the legend solos as well, to finish out that legend field pass as well. You can see here, I am pretty far into this competitive pass. There are people already getting that AJ Terrell. Don't know how they're doing that. There's like an XP glitch right now. I'm not going to try to do it. I don't want to get banned. Also, I just don't like playing that way. So, I mean, if you got the XP, you figured out a glitch, good for you, I guess. But, yeah, people were getting an XP glitch, already getting all the way up to AJ Terrell. So, that's just kind of where I'm at right now, just kind of hanging out. I'm not playing any weekend league because that 25 wins in a row thing is gone. They took it out because people were apparently glitching to get 25 straight wins. Just kind of a mess right now. Things are just going wild. But I want that back because I was on a 10-game win streak. So hopefully it saves. Otherwise, my 10-game win streak is just completely gone. So just right now, clean out your binder, play your competitive passes. If you want to make coins and grind the market, flip 81s, flip 84s. This weekend, we're going to invest in LTDs. I'll keep you guys all posted with that. It's going to be pretty simple stuff. But like I said, I'll give you guys more in-depth detail on probably on Friday, Thursday or Friday. And then it'll just depend on how good the LTDs are. If they're good cards, I'm going to invest in them. If they're not, I'm not. It's just that simple. And if I lose coins, then it is what it is, right? We've got to take risks. You got to take risks to make coins. It's just the way it goes. So with all this being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave that comment, subscribe below, and I'll talk to you later. Stay safe for me. Peace out.